All right, hi, how you doing? Today we're gonna look at an article on Alzheimer's, and well, let's just get started here. Okay, so Alzheimer's is here. Let me just give you some general idea what Alzheimer's is. This is something that a problem with your brain. There's also something, so this is pronounced Alzheimer's. So we don't, it has a ZH here, but it's really not, you don't really say ZH, you really say T. So it's like Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's. It sounds very close to this. Okay, Alzheimer's. Good. Delete this. All right. So there are many types of problems with the brain that can hurt older people. And these are called dementia. And usually the thing that causes dementia is Alzheimer's. Okay, so let's see what the problems are. This is stage 3. So this is like this is a more serious Alzheimer's. So you have a decline, so going down. When we see that D, it means going less, going down. In cognition, cognition is how your brain and your body work together. So like you see her eyes are seeing the picture of her family, but she doesn't remember who they are, right? So there's the family and there's the picture, and she doesn't know who they are. And then we have a visual, spatial. Visual is eyes, spatial is what's around you. Okay, so you see how now she's having problems holding this glass. And then we have here is the problems get even worse. She gets upset for no reason. She gets angry and confused, doesn't know, confused. Okay. So one of the ways that we do a test for this now is that one of the ways we do this test now is that they take something from your spine. Okay, so we're going to watch a video to see how the spine. Okay.
Feels a little cool, but refreshing. Dr. Hack has put on sterile gloves at this point and is just rechecking the site before he gives me a little bit of lidocaine. That's like Novocaine.
Egyptians on here. Egyptians.
The dentist to numb the area where the needle will be inserted. Just like at the
okay, he's saying that they're doing that so that he does not feel anything.
There are very few sensory endings in the lower back. It's an area that is naturally numb to begin.
Okay, saying that people really do not feel very much back there, but I think that why many people do not like it is because the idea of a needle going into your back is kind of a problem. Plus, there are some things that can get very hurt back there.
Applying a little bit more Novocaine to the lower back area, using a slightly larger needle to get deeper next to the bones of the lower spine. I feel a slight amount of pressure, but actually I can't even tell that the needle's entering the lower back area.
Okay, he says he does not know that it's going in there.
To draw the spinal fluid with a longer needle that'll fit through the space between two of the bones of the lower spine, again into that small cup of fluid that holds the spinal fluid in the lower back, well below the spinal cord in a very safe area. Again, the lower back is completely numb at this point. I did not even feel the needle insert.
This is called fluid. Okay, it's like
is
a
under
word that we can
extremely
use
low
for
pressure.
things like
It should
water
look
or
clear
fluid.
like spring water, and it should drip drop by drop into the collection tube.
Little damage there.
This spinal fluid is extremely precious for our research in Alzheimer's and other degenerative brain disorders. The procedure was a piece of cake this morning, and in the majority of cases, it runs as smoothly and efficiently as a standard blood draw.
Says usually it goes
Most
okay.
patients have had their blood drawn.
Okay. This guy's name is Dr. Hack, which is funny because a hack is someone who does not know what they're doing. Okay, but anyway. Okay, so let's go back to this and learn a little bit more about what happens with the spinal test. So right now they have the spinal test, but now in the future they're working on two tests, and I think there's more, but that's only, the article only talks about 3 tests. Okay, one is a blood test here, and then the other is a writing test, so they see how you write. So remember when I talked about how now here she's having a problem holding things, okay, visual, spatial. So you really need the way your eyes work with the area around you to know how to write well, so they can see, the doctor can tell based on how you write to see if maybe you're starting to have some problems that could be something like Alzheimer's. Okay, now you don't need to worry about Alzheimer's because you guys are very young. Okay, but when you get older, you can start to get some of these things. Right, we have the symptoms. Right, with cognition here. So I went ahead and looked here. This is like Google, but it does not watch your search results. So I like that. I like it better, but this is basically Google. Okay, so we can see here that have some symptoms. Symptoms is some things that you know that you have when you get sick. Okay, so like a cough, a sneeze. Okay, that could be a symptom of many things, right? So just because you have some of these does not mean that you have Alzheimer's. Okay, because you do not. You are young. But this is some things, if you have many of these, that you can think that maybe you should go get the test to see if you have Alzheimer's. Okay, so I like this link, okay, .org, anybody can get that. .org, anybody can get this. This is a .gov, this is a US government website. All right, so let's go over here. Can see more symptoms of it. Okay, this is like not mild, this is like not that bad. This is a little more bad, a little worse. And then so this is very bad. All right. So let's look back here so we can see, we talked about all the tests. Also want to go over some of the words that in pronouncing some of the words. Okay, we're going to say some of these. Okay, this is vital. I'm on page 64 of the magazine. This is vital, vital. Sometimes you can say a T like a D, a little soft. Vital, vital. Okay, something you need. Alternative, alternative. Right, these are said very similar. These mean very similar things. Really just changing the endings here. Alternately, alternately, alternate. Accuracy, accuracy. Optimism, like things are good, it's okay. See the better part of something. Optimism, optimism. This SP, that makes one sound. And the RK, spark, spark, okay? A spark. Spark, okay. Controversy, Spark is this, by the way. Okay, it's fire word. Okay, many times we use fire words, ignite, spark, and flame. When we talk about arguments, fighting, okay, people don't agree with some things. And we have controversy. This means fighting, controversy. Embrace. Embrace is like a hug, but can be for an idea. Like I embrace you, or like I think this is a good thing to do. I embrace this writing test. I think it's good. Okay. Beneficial, beneficial. Scenario. It's a hard, kind of a strange. It's not it's a scenario. Scenario. Right. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease. Dementia. Dementia. Spinal. Okay. Fluid. That's like water. Cognitive. Cognitive. Invasive. Invasive. Bombard. Bombard. Slam. Slam. Slam is like this, right? Boom. Okay. Nudity. Nudity. That means no clothes, right? Comparative. Comparative. Drawing. Drawing. Okay. Body positivity. Body positivity. That's a feeling good about your body. All right.